Good moto morning. Welcome to another episode of Kraken's Garage. I'm your host Eric, and on Kraken's Garage we discuss all good things on 2 and 3 wheels, plus some scooter and mini moto content as well. On today's episode I'm sharing a small piece of my life, so this will be a short video, but I rode up to my family's up here in the mountains, and my brother-in-law, I gave him one of my old toolboxes. Today's episode is about a toolbox. Let's get cracking. So on this toolbox, I had put stickers all over for products I bought, whatever, that were in my moto life, and that toolbox goes back. It's just a cheap Sears Craftsman toolbox. It's worth $10, but he needed something to get up and rolling with his garage he was setting up, and it was just trying to help him out. But if you take a look at these stickers, they are super old school. You can see the Virginia Riders course reflective decal that every graduate of the MSF class or the advanced class got one of those stickers. And a lot of people don't know this, but for 2 years I was a MSF instructor, so I took great pride in helping a lot of people get on 2 wheels and trying to contribute back to the sport. And on the left side of the toolbox was kind of an epic sticker. It's the 1989 Laguna Seca races. I may or may not have mentioned that, but my father and I rode up to Laguna Seca to watch the Kenny Roberts team, which I was a huge fan of. I've always been a fan of Yamahas. And this sold, but back then they were Marlboro bikes. My favorite racer at the time was John Kaczynski, who had signed on with Kenny Roberts. I'm not sure if his son, Kenny Roberts Jr., was racing then or not. I don't remember. But that sticker was 89, so what's that, 33 years ago? Kind of cool. A lot of memories on that. And there's also some stickers on there for when I was skateboarding. I did a lot of that in high school, whatever. And some of the trucks and wheels I bought, those stickers are on there as well. Kind of interesting to look back in a time capsule of something as simple as a toolbox and stickers on it. And each one of those stickers has a memory of an event, or the Yoshimura pipe I put on my GSXR 750, or there was also one for, I forget the colored, sport bikes had some kind of neon colored windshields for sport bikes back then. Can't think of the brand name now. That's the trouble with motovlogging on a bike and no notes. When I was talking to my brother-in-law about it, you'll see an IBEW sticker on it. That's he's a union electrician here in the area. He put that one on, and he's continuing the tradition with things that are important to him, so that's kind of cool. The mountains never show up on the GoPro, but you can see through the trees, and 2 weeks from now you won't be able to see anything from all the leaves on the trees, so kind of soaking up the scenery. Good stuff. That toolbox is kind of sentimental. It holds a lot of memories for me, and it was an honor and privilege to share it with someone, and they don't have to be related. Doesn't have to be my brother-in-law. Like I said, I've given a lot of people some of my gear to help them get up and rolling or whatever. It's always a good time to share with another person some of your obsolescent parts or gear that's in your garage, and offer to people getting into the sport, because heavens knows when I started I had no gear, nothing. So you have that pair of gloves that just doesn't quite fit right and you only used them 3 times. Hand them off to somebody starting down the sport. So just a real quick video and sharing some scenic parts of the Blue Ridge Mountains. I'm at the mouth of the Blue Ridge Parkway, kind of paralleling it, headed towards Flint Hill. And just wanted to share a few thoughts today. Again, my channel is all about helping motorcyclists get back into it or start into it, and you have to lead by example, and all of us win if we all try to help each other out in the sport. So give it some thought. And with the power of editing, you know what time it is. To all my end watchers, this week's shout out goes to Mr. McStache. Jason and Mrs. McStache are rocking an HD Ultra Classic he calls Ultra Classy. Oh, You Didn't Know is a series he has, which has been a lot of fun, and a lot of people have chimed in on that. It's been a lot of fun about fun facts that you never really think about. Be sure to check out his Oh You Didn't Know series. His motto is Mr. McStache's Motorcycle Meanderings. Join us as we ride and share the videos of our rides based in Ohio. Plan a big trip in the spring, and then monthly family-friendly rides are planned and posted on a Facebook group called Follow Me. Reach out to him on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll have the links listed down below. He is the king of swag. He sent me a swag package that is unrivaled by all. Just an incredibly generous man on what he gives away. He also started something really fun called the Roadside America series, where he takes a ride out to roadside attractions and things of that nature. He's a heck of a good man. I think he, Sean, with UCM Pigs, and also Blue Bike and Doyle are getting ready to take a trip across country sometime this summer, so we're all looking great content from those three on that trip coming up. I can't wait to see it. So if you go check out Mr. McStache, give him a like, give him a sub, give him a dab, and let him know that Kraken sent you. Thank you for checking out my shout out for this week. Let's get back to the outro. Let's get cracking. So there's Kraken's thoughts for the day. There's my ghost dog Bullet. He's up here. He's here to remind me to end this video out. If you would like to become a Patreon, the link is down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more of the future, hit that subscribe button right down there in the corner. And remember, folks, go riding. It's good for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.